The borders are secure, the streets are safe, but the enemies of America are not just thugs with guns. Sometimes they are men in suits hidden behind screens. In the early 1900s, Theodore Roosevelt earned a nickname, the Trust Buster. He fought the railroad tycoons and the oil barons who thought they were bigger than the government. Now, in 2025, the new barons are the tech giants. Angered by Roosevelt's new policies, they have initiated a digital siege, freezing banking systems and manipulating algorithms to cause chaos. They think they can cancel the president. They are about to learn that you cannot cancel a bull moose. It starts on a Monday morning. Americans wake up to find their digital wallets frozen. Social media algorithms bury any positive news about the recovery. It is a coordinated attack by the techno-trusts, a conglomerate of trillion-dollar companies based in Silicon Valley who oppose Teddy's nationalist policies. In the Oval Office, advisors are panicking. We need to negotiate, they say. They control the economy. Teddy stares out the window, chewing his cigar. He remembers J.P. Morgan. He remembers Standard Oil. He turns to his generals. They act like sovereign nations? Then we will treat them like hostile foreign powers. The square deal is off the table. History tells us that unbridled greed always threatens liberty. When Teddy fought the Northern Securities Company in 1902, he didn't do it because he hated money. He did it because no entity should be more powerful than the people's vote. In 2025, the weapon isn't a lawsuit, it's the cyber Rough Riders. Teddy authorizes a raid not on a bunker, but on the server farms. He invokes the anti-monopoly acts of the past, updated for the quantum age. He declares that data privacy is a human right, akin to land ownership. The war for your mind has begun. I have a serious question for you. Do you believe big tech companies today have more power than the government? Type yes or no in the comments. Let's see who really runs the world. The visuals are striking. Military helicopters descend not on a desert, but on the pristine glass campuses of Silicon Valley. Teddy steps out, flanked by federal agents. The CEOs, usually seen in t-shirts and acting untouchable, are suddenly faced with the physical embodiment of authority. He marches into the boardroom. The holographic projections of stock markets are flickering. He slams his hand on the smart table. You have treated the American citizen as a product, he growls. That ends today. He presents them with an ultimatum: break up the monopolies voluntarily or be broken up by the force of the Republic. If you are enjoying seeing justice served to the untouchables, make sure to subscribe. We are just getting started with the cleanup. The tech giants refuse. They try to shut down the national power grid in retaliation, a kill switch. But Teddy was ready. He had already mobilized the Army Corps of Engineers to create an analog backup system. While the screens go dark for a moment, the lights stay on. The leverage of the billionaires evaporates. Federal agents seize control of the algorithms. For the first time in 20 years, the internet becomes a neutral utility. The manipulation stops. The shadowy shadow banning disappears. The feed is free. With the monopolies broken into smaller competitive companies, innovation explodes. Small businesses return. The grip of the few over the many is shattered. Teddy addresses the nation via an old-school radio broadcast that is simulcast everywhere. We have broken the chains of the digital feudalism, he says. Technology must serve man. Man must not serve technology. The episode ends with Teddy looking at a new report. The corporations are defeated, but the media, the ones who spin the lies, are preparing a counterattack. The money power has been humbled. The physical borders are safe, but a new enemy is rising from the ashes of the tech giants. They cannot fight him with money, so they will fight him with lies, deepfakes, propaganda. The war on truth is coming. Can Teddy survive an enemy he cannot punch? Find out in episode 4. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The fight continues.